Hello, this is Pawan from Electronics. So today in this video tutorial, I'll show you how we can integrate GitHub Copilot Pro in our Visual Studio Code. And also I will show you how we can enable additional paid premium requests in our additional AI request, I would say, in GitHub Copilot Pro. Basically from this month also they have changed the policy also. So let's see what we have to do. First we will just sign out. It's signing already, so let me sign out. So GitHub Copilot chat and GitHub Copilot request and all, I'll just sign out from here. And here, as soon as I'll sign out, so here you will see that this is a sign in option we will get here, or maybe somewhere down in the AI this thing. If I click, so here you will see this GitHub this kind of thing. We will just reload this window basically first. Control Shift P and reload window. Let's say I have reloaded window now. This is the thing. Okay, now we already have this thing, GitHub Copilot. Let's say I'll just show you. Log out first from here also, because initially you will be logged out from all the accounts. That way. So this way, this github.com you will see here. Okay, so now here in this github.com, what you have to do, first you will just obviously make the account and all. So I had signed in through Google, so you can do one thing, like in the github.com, first you just sign in. Here click on sign in, and here you can see continue with Google. So first what you can do, because if you have account, you can directly sign in from here, or sign up with the other method also. So continue with Apple, continue with Google. So we can just simply continue with Google. So simply I'll click here and I'll just choose my account here, and here my account this is. So here we have this account now, and now what we will do, we will basically see here, this is my repositories and Copilot settings and all. You can see now, if I just click on here and Copilot settings also. So here you can see GitHub Copilot, and this is my account, and here you can see included credits and this thing and all. So this is the thing, this page is open. Now what I will do, I'll just go to my Visual Studio page, and I'll simply click on this this icon, GitHub icon here, and here we are seeing GitHub, continue with GitHub, continue with Google, continue with Apple. So I'll just click on continue with Google. So here it will just authorize me to this page, authorize Visual Studio Code. So as we are signed in as on my this ID, so I'll just simply click on continue, and here we go. Here we are launching Visual Studio Code. So now here we go, and this is the thing. Here you can see now, you have to verify from here also. This thing is there. Your GitHub account will come here, and you will have this GitHub icon here, and if you just hold down your cursor here, you will see credits, this thing, and this 0% unit and all these things will come. Now also before that, you will also have to install extensions. Those are like GitHub Copilot chat. So these extension and all are already installed in my system before. So GitHub Copilot chat and all this thing, you have to just simply install this extension from here. So this is the thing. Now we have GitHub Copilot here. Okay, so now here you can see this is my login. I'm logged in my GitHub Copilot thing, and here you can see 0% credits and all. And here if I just ask some of the queries, and I have selected this Cloud Sonnet 4.6, so there are models. So here you can see in auto mode 10% discount, and all we will see there are Cloud Hypo 4.1, and initially before that in my first video you have seen 1x and all was there. Now they have made it token based, so we have to it's difficult right now to manage those things. So still things are just roll out, so we have to check out how things are working here. So let's say Cloud Sonnet 4.6 we have selected. Now I'll just make a query, and here in the code just add let's say ping IP address also in output and CSV. So this query I have made. So this is my Python code, and let's see how this thing it will just do, and it is reading and making it work. So here you can see added import socket, and from URL parse import URL parse, added a resolve IP. Print output now shows www.google.com, a well-known IPv6 40.250.80.46 and up. So CSV header also we will get IP address. So what we have to do? So this thing is made here. You have to just make it key, and I will just now run it, and let's just minimize this, and let's say Python main, and then hit run, and here we will go. So here you can see we are getting the IP address as well. So this the made up IP also we had, and obviously we will get not available down. So these are the IP addresses of our URLs what we have just given. So these are working perfectly fine, and these are the just the response time we are getting here also. So this is the thing, and report saved to the CSV file. This one here we can see. Now this is the CSV file. So here you can see. So this way this thing is working. So this is working perfectly fine, and we have successfully integrated our GitHub Copilot Pro in our VS Code. So I have just logged in through Google in my GitHub account. So you can make your own. You can make through any email ID and log in, and the way which I told, the same way you can log in. And here if you just go, here it's still showing 0%. Now it's showing 6 credits you just washed out from your wiped out from your account. So this time I think some of the things you can say like 1500 out of 1506 were used. So we have to track every time. So this the tracking is a different mechanism right now. Initially we have 300 premium requests kind of setup, and right now what we have, this is this 1500 thing we are seeing here, and in one Cloud Sonnet 4.6 it's a little high, so that's why we are getting for 300 credits only we get in this, and out of 300 6 credits only I already lost. So this way we can just track down these things. So we know that Cloud Haiku 4.5 is a little less. So if I'll select this one and let's say add search, add some more websites in which category, let's say general category. So here how we will track it down, I'll just show you that also. Let's say now again it is just taking its own time, and now it added a few more sites, added 6 more websites. Now we will just keep it, and we will just test it also, and here we have ran it. So here you can see how it's working. And here if I just because Haiku we know is somewhat if I just let's say I will just hold down my cursor here. So fastest and most compact cloud model, ideal for quick response and simple tasks. So definitely this is input 100 credits, but this is a most compact cloud model and for quick response. So this is not for complex response. For complex response generally you just go with Cloud Sonnet 4.6, and if you will upgrade to the more like features you want to upgrade, you have to upgrade it, and you have to select Cloud Opus 4.8 or any other things. Even here you can use GPT 5.3 codecs, so OpenAI codecs models plus specialized for code generation, debugging and software development tasks. So if I just again hover down my cursor to the GitHub Copilot icon, and again hover down here my cursor, so here you can see now near about 4 credits I lost, because for Cloud Sonnet 4.6 I lost I just lost 6 credits. Now 4 credits I lost, I mean 2 less credits, 2 not only 2, like let's say 1.5 something credits I lost in this Cloud Haiku page. So definitely this is a lighter version of our Anthropic Cloud Haiku 4 Anthropic Cloud. So this way you can understand how we can learn things and get it done. And also if I'll just show you here in the Copilot settings, so here if you just see this is if you just refresh this page, let's say I don't know, here you will see it or not, but here you can see also included credits, 11 credits. You can also track it from here out of 1500 AI credits. And additional uses you want to if you will lose your credits, so you have to just give your budget here, added budget here, and add just you can see $1 I have added here. So near about some of the credits I'll get based on the dollar what I have used. So so based on that dynamically you will charge, and whenever your auto bill payment will get scheduled, so you have to first clear your dues first, whatever amount you have added here, then only you will be able to access the next GitHub Copilot next month GitHub Copilot credits whatever you got. Otherwise it will be difficult for, I mean some of the error you will get here definitely. So make sure these things you will just finish your due if you enable additional uses. So this is the thing. Here you can see a lot of things are enabled, and like you can see GitHub Copilot chatting, the ID is enabled and all this thing and all you can see here, and check it out. So this is the thing. That's it from this video. I hope you like this video tutorial. If you have any doubt regarding this, just feel free to comment us below. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.